Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, like it or not, Internet, here I come because it's showtime. Hi, guys. Back again. Let's play some more Rift. We have another reward waiting for us. It is a very large bag of crafting marks. Artisan's marks, Grandmaster crafting marks. We're all marked up and nowhere to go. I don't know, did I do any more crafting? I don't think I did, because most of the stuff I picked up was higher tiers. So I didn't have the burlap to make burlap to skill up next tier so I could make more stuff. Well, that's the price you pay for being, ahead of the curve. Not really. Just making stuff up. Right, I believe we go 1, 2, 3. We're headed back to Stone Ridge? Stone something. Stone Field. Potato, potato. Maybe we have a turn in there. Couldn't get there yesterday. Boom. There was...
Together, we are strong. Fair winds.
A bunch of baddies. And they had killed all the NPCs. No NPCs, no turn-ins. That's kind of how that one works. That was from pretty spiffy driving, if I do say so myself. And obviously I do, because you just heard me. Good evening to whomever has joined me. And, look. No enemy base. Built upon the bodies of these people.
We must banter again sometime.
Yes, I'm all about the bantering. We will banter. There's another air invasion coming. But I think that is where we're headed. And he's gonna charge me. Jerk. With his stupid magic. Another player. I have seen a lot of the Ranger archetype players. And they do seem to be capable of doing pretty good damage. Another player there. Oh, we should have a turn in. Daily turn in here. Daily, yep. Daily if. There we go. And it's a shiny. We'll deposit in the appropriate collection. No, we don't want to spend it. It allows you to pay to draw randomly from the rest of the objects in a collection. Which is good, if you've got like 11 out of 12, but the 12th one just doesn't want to drop for you. Maybe you want to spend. Meet Norbert. Oh, it's Norbert again, is it? Well, presumably he's up there somewhere. I already, murder a shitload of dreadbones up here. Maybe it wasn't up here. No, here's Norbert, anyway. Hello, Norbert. Really, it's not a great name. I'd go with something else. Bert is not a great choice either. But Nor something. Norman's not great. Norm would be okay. Just go with Nor.
Great son, an ascendant. Thank you for your assistance.
I have to use the Rage Extractor on Norbert. He has given me the Rage Extractor to use on him. That was unexpected, but okay. And then we have to subdue him. Oh, Norbert is not human. Okay. Didn't know. Good news. He, in fact, is a troll, or was a troll, or is a human that has been made into a troll. Whoa, that was an experience. I'll meet you back at the camp. Not back at that coterie camp. Oh, back at the coterie camp is okay. That one's not bad. I don't know why Norbert needed me to be so far away to turn him, albeit temporarily, into a troll. I just had to then beat the troll out of him, which is not a euphemism for an act of self-abuse, but probably should be. Have you been beating the troll out of yourself again? If you keep doing that, you're going to go blind. All right, Norbert.
Ah, good to see you.
2,250, and we have 50,000 XP. That's around 20 quests. That seems like a lot.
May the world still be here tomorrow.
How much wood? Go to Woodchuck Chuck, sorry. It's patron. That's cash only. You can't buy that with gems, huh? Pretty much the same prices as WoW. I can't imagine they have many people paying for that. So now we are off to collect light lymph and plant defiant banners on corpses. That's gonna make friends for us for sure. Everywhere I go, I'm always trying to make friends. By killing people. It's complicated. It is complicated. Don't suppose. Nope, they have nothing special to donate to the cause if I was to murder them. And they are not going to be murdered by yours truly. Alright. They count for both. Dreadbone Wretch. Not playing well right. Those guys have rather a lot of hit points. He did not have any lymph. Do I have to do something to his body to get lymph? It must be used on the corpse of a dead... on a troll. Is that considered a troll? Trolls were only the big ones. He had light lymph. No, it has to be a troll. An actual freaking troll. The little guys don't work, although that one... Okay, so the two troglodytes both did drop lymph. I've got to kill a boatload of trolls. And they have many hit points. They don't have all of the hit points. They have a lot of hit points. feeling a touch under-leveled because, well, they're all 3 levels higher than me. There might be a correlation there. I hesitate to get out in front of myself. A defiant war banner. It would be abusive? No. If I could plant more than one, but it was worth a try because, hey, who knows? This is going to take a long time. One of the things you do get used to if you've played a lot of more contemporary MMOs and stuff is things go faster. There's also a fire lesser camp thing. Oh, we got 2. That's not great. I am in trouble. Yay, probably gonna survive now. Emergency healing. Helpful in cases of emergency. That one first. Leave that one. Stick a banner in him. Which sounds like it should be a dirty euphemism for something, but it's not in this case. Misclicked again. I'll do that once. Actually okay with this one. It's helping to control the population a little bit. Oh, we do have a questy bit. I have to collect Glug? Grengrug, whatever that is. I have received a message from the trolls, evidently. Are they friendly messages? Troll gods? I can't say generally the trolls have been very friendly, so I'm going to lean towards probably not friendly. It is Grengrug. I'm sure they're not going to mind me taking away their Grengrug supply, because, ooh, doesn't enjoy having their booze stolen. I don't enjoy having my booze stolen. Why is it that I need 8 of the lymph, but I need 10 of the trolls? That just don't seem right. Big old trolls. Oh, we got 2 again. That's not good. We are in trouble already. Yeah, more procs would be nice. Nope, gonna die real soon now. Oof. Maybe okay. Maybe not okay. He crits again, I'm screwed, I think. That wasn't close at all. I was fine the whole way. I was never in any doubt. Don't be ridiculous. I was in doubt. Take a seat, have a drink. I am definitely feeling underleveled, not just because of the risk from the mobs, but taking the mob, killing the mobs, taking Still need to kill 4 more of the big boys. And as is commonly a case in a lot of MMOs, respawns can be an issue, so I'm trying to be, whoops, extra careful. Because respawns can pop up and bad. Do not remember it has spawn aggro prevention, as I would call it. Spawn aggro is a thing in a lot of the older MMOs where mobs basically start attacking before they're like even completely visible. They're still translucent. So basically you don't even have a chance to... Whoa! That guy had Jados. Oh, we've got another one. You guys just hanging out so close together. I'm sure it's deep and meaningful for you guys, but it's kind of a pain for me. Thank you. Just thought you'd want to know that you're not endearing yourselves to me. Wishful thinking on my part. Alright, we need 1 more light lymph and 2 more of the big boys dying and 5 more Grengrug. That looks like Grengrug up there that I can grab. Grabbing Grengrug. I almost managed to say that without stumbling over my words, but not quite. Don't. Ignore me. Whoop, you can ignore me too. Nope, he didn't ignore me. He did not ignore me. Oh, he did ignore me. He, in fact, was charging the other elemental critters. So, and then I attacked him. Not ignoring him. Our relationship is just never going to work out, you know? He's an enormous big troll, and I'm a human who's not particularly into enormous big trolls. I still need 3 more Grenbrug. Okay, we got 1 and 1. It's not like anything's... Oh, nope, he is... Get out. Okay, he is just a savage. Then this one will do for the last of the light lymph that we need. Well, so we can at least keep an eye on whether there's anything coming up behind us. Alright, that's all the light lymph. We only need 2 more Grengrugs. That's 1. That doesn't appear to be protected by anything. 2 more? No, 1 more banner. Alright, 1 more banner. 1 more big boy for a banner. We've got some big boys down there. We have Grenbrug down there too. Maybe? It's like that. Oh, he's got multiple friends. We don't like them when they have friends. Take care of this one and the other guy at 1 o'clock. And there's Grenbrug next to him. Alright, we got that one taken care of. Him. We'll steal his Grengrug. Not really stealing him dead, is it? We'll inherit his Grengrug. That's much better. Much friendlier sounding, you know? Stealing sounds like, you know, like I'm a thief. Is Granite Falls the town here? I can't remember. Rift is going well. Lots of people have joined up into this sort of the new group guild. I didn't see... I saw the numbers, but it didn't register, so I don't remember what they were, but I was surprised at how many people they'd added. Like 180 people, something like that. I may have understated that. So the event seems to be going quite well, which is good news. Yes, this is the town. You've finally made it to the town in this map. It's not much of a town, granted. Let us make sure we grab the porticulum first. I think it's like up on the hill. Yes, it is, up on the hill. Always grab your mode of transportation first. Your waypoints, your flight masters, your stable masters, whatever the hell they're called. And make sure you've unlocked it.
Do you think so?
I don't think I need my soul mended.
Peace be to you.
My soul's already healthy. I thought I had a... My soul is good. Alright, what is this guy? This is Neldon.
I sell the finest wares in Talara.
I'm sure you do.
Until next time.
Let's see. There's 1 or 2 over here. I know we have to go into the graveyard at some point. You're having fun? Name is Rose Clutter in the guild. Maybe you can party somewhere? Well, what level are you, for one thing? But I'm glad you're having fun.
Ah, good to see you.
Let's see. 6, 4, 22. Talked me into it.
Good luck.
Ring. That's the unimpressive ring to be replaced by the new sparkling ring. While the other thing gets deconstructed for crafty bits. We have another quest to turn in over here, I think. One more? Yeah, one more. I thought we had one over here. Am I wrong? I'm wrong. Okay. I don't like being wrong. Is a daily. Oh, more players. Good. I was a little worried. It didn't feel like I was seeing a lot of players. But
Good to see you. Best of luck.
in the earlier part of this map. Nope, they're inside. Bartender! One bourbon, one scotch, one beer, please.
Hello. Journey well.
Okay, I can't actually sell to him. What am I quickly picking up? Empty mugs. Oh, fill the empty mugs within the time limit. Crap, I'd forgotten about this. As I sit there sitting on my thumb. Oh, I'm filling them up with Grengrug. I'm probably not going to make it. I don't think I'm going to make it. Doesn't help that these people are in my way. I'm going to come a couple seconds short. I'll try again. I'll get it this time, because I actually know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Best of luck.
Grengrug. 1. 2. 3. Not a huge fan of timed events, but they definitely need to tell you in big freaking capital letters, you're in a timed event. Not just a little note on the side over there. I'm going to make this one easily. 3 to go. We got 17 seconds. 1 to go. Victory is mine. Grenrug has been distributed. How was that, Jackson?
Hello. We will find victory.
That is, I believe, a daily quest. Will he sell stuff? He is not actually a vendor, it seems. There is... I can't remember. Is this a crafting one? Ah, fishing
I humbly
quest.
ask for your help.
Well, I didn't do
I
any fishing
am
in the first
deeply
map, so
honored.
I won't bother taking the quests right now. Let's see what we've got out here. Well, we can sell our crap to this guy to get it out of our bags.
Your coin is always welcome.
My coin is always welcome, which is
Always
nice.
a pleasure.
Are we into the graveyard now? No, we are. Yes, we are. I think that. Yeah, that's the graveyard there. All right, we're into the graveyard. He's a necromancer. You can tell because he's got an undead following him that's not trying to eat him. There was another daily quest over here. Or daily or repeatable? Not sure. I think they're dailies.
Are you here to help?
Yeah, seal rifts in Stonefield.
Good luck.
Now these are showing up as red difficulty, which means they are significantly over my level. Which means I probably shouldn't be trying to do them. But we'll try the orange ones out. It's a nefarious spirit. I'm not really sure what makes a spirit nefarious. But whatever it is, this one is that. That was the sound of a rift opening up, I believe. Oh, this one, the nature rift. Yes, indeed it is. How high level are these? '22, a wilding mauler. Sure, let's start taking them on. There were a number of people around. Hopefully they will join in and we can have some rift murder and fun. That's one. He is a caster of some sort, so we would like to move closer to him so we can start using our best weapon to melee skills, believe it or not. Ah, wrong button. Player, or is nope, those are just NPC mobs that are not happy about the water rift that has opened up over our heads. Those two are rather close together, and I don't want to pull both, because that would be bad for me. We're going to take a moment and back out then, and go back to murdering these things. Oh, look, it's the bot. The spam bot has appeared. Give me a moment. I will get rid of that. Twitch, do your goddamn job. And provide some degree of protection from these stupid spam bots. Incompetence. Thank you. Mind you, it won't help. They won't do a goddamn thing. They know enough, Twitch does, to mark, hey, this might be a spammer. No, it's a spammer. Get rid of them. It's not maybe a spammer if it's a spammer. It's just called a spammer. Got another phase? There is another player around. Okay, good. Or two. Good, I can join in. We can do some critter murdering. I'm always up to critter murdering. We have a minute and a half to finish off the next. That guy's got lots of friends. I don't remember being able to have like 3 undead warriors at any sort of moderate level. Oh, we're supposed to be releasing prisoners. Got 50 seconds. Get them all? No. Need to kill something. Kill herb doctors. Where is it? There it is. I'll stick close to this one. Got a lot of meat puppets on his side. Not sure if we're gonna have time. I'm not doing much damage to this one. Pull that out, make sure we're healing people. 19 seconds, we need to surge one more seed. Don't know. Use lightning surge. I don't have lightning surge. He's got lightning surge. You get it done? He did. Oh my gosh. Impressive. We did that with like a couple seconds left and there's an avatar coming. Still, he's no longer immune. I'm frozen in place. What? So this is one of the cool things the game has that it's easy to forget about. But it has an open world with... Oh, I didn't notice I was almost dead until I was dead. We have shielded it. I'll be back in a sec here, alive, walking around in fact. I didn't even realize. I don't know if I would have been able to survive, but I would have had a better chance of surviving. And 30 planerite, that's the most I've gotten from any of the events so far. Not much, frankly. Now we go back to killing these things. I'm just not doing an enormous amount of damage compared to other people. At least it feels like it. Rotting scraps. Ew. That looked like a spine bone or something. He's a rotting ghoul. I mean, maybe some of it is just that I'm so much much lower level. I don't remember particularly being very hard on power curve like that, where if you were a couple levels lower, you significantly had. Certainly feeling it. It honestly, genuinely is. Maybe there are some more quests I can do back in the last map. These are just taking a long time, and I don't feel like I'm making good progress on them. I'm pretty sure I remember there being like a...
I sell the finest wares in Talara.
Plus, he sells the finest wares in Talara. I would be remiss if I didn't, you know. I am. Let's get some higher tier drinking material for healing myself up. See if we can't find some lower level stuff, just so we can maybe just get through it a little quicker. I don't remember it being sort of this, I won't say draggy.
A traveler.
It's the soul mending. Oh,
The vigil.
I did
will
need that
show
this
us the
time.
way.
This isn't a porticulum? I thought this was the porticulum. Porticulum's below me. There.
Sit with me.
I don't think so, dude. That's a little personal. I mean, it's level 6 to 20, and I'm
May
not
the
even
road
20
be
yet.
clear.
Are you here to help?
That's the one for defeating
Journey
Volt.
well.
I'll take that one. Not interested in the PvP stuff because I'm not big on PvP. Boy, Storm Legion Outpost. Like that one. See, that does seem a little more tuned to my level. Solari Refuge is about to fall. Kill the Acolytes of Madness! Let's do it real quick. Oh, that was part of why I wasn't doing the damage I felt I should be. My buffs had fallen off. I only fell off when I died. You know, that thing was one level below me. The other things were 3 levels higher than me. That was an order of magnitude faster. It's just fun. Slogging. I'm coming for you. Got a title nurse. Ooh. Wet nurses. Suddenly, I'm in a bad porno. Good porno? No, not that either. What's that dude healing? He's not supposed to be healing when I'm hurting him. He's supposed to be, you know, dying while I'm hurting him. tidal nurses to kill. Oh, a gelatinous egg. I'm assuming something comes out of the egg, so perhaps we can kill the egg and not have to worry about the little ad. Nope, there he is. The ad has made its appearance. Nice. Would be some procs on my procking ability would be nice. North Lane Field is about to fall. In other words, the invasions are going very well for the bad guys. Hardened egg. I definitely don't have enough damage to get through this in time. As I'm doing nothing to the hardened eggs. Something is growing within. Yeah, okay, I can't do any damage to those. And it's going to end in 20 seconds, so yeah, it's going to kill the protector. Well, we'll get our rewards for what we did. Except that Boing. Interesting. It's just the title protector. Try that. I guess maybe there was a bonus if you didn't get it done in time. Oh, you think this is funny? Knocking me around like that? Huh? And of course, like 19 out of 20 on the kill elemental invaders quest. That's my life in a nutshell. Got more water over there. I can kill one more and get that finished at least. Lots of little crocodilian type critters. Tyke. Two of them done. How are we doing here? We need to kill two more Mordant tanks. They're there. Roost tenders and Mordant types. I'm not reassured by the fact that it has eyes. There's a mage there. A bunch of players here, so yay for that. Red herring. Here to give you a breather. Ascended.
Strip the
Open the
junctions
night
when you're ready,
junction.
and this horrible nightmare will continue.
We're getting shitloads of stuff. Junction. Are they opening? I got a dread herring. That doesn't sound wrong at all. Nightmare Junction. He appears to be open forth. The others are not clickable as far as I can tell. It's time for Maya. Something's coming in. Dagalep. Circle going out from him, and I'm not made feeling all happy and shiny. But he's dead. Planerite and Voidstones. Oh, these ones appear to be less friendly than the previous. Sabaris. Why is this large fellow chasing after me? He wants nothing to do with me. I feel sure of it. He just doesn't realize that I'm actually an extremely nice person. Very friendly. Very forgiving.
Pathetic.
That is Lexina. Apparently these are nightmare. Remember these? Obviously at low level. I know, is that like the level of the rift it's at? Did they go up over time the longer you the more mobs that come up? I'm spitballing here, guys. More Voidstones, more Planerite. Yeah, I'm guessing this is like tiers that they're gonna keep coming for as long as they keep coming. So maybe this is just a really good leveling mechanic, in which case I'm here for a while. Also, it is giving out a lot of materials. A lot of the currency. I guess as long as you can keep killing everything you need to kill in the time. This one we've got 35 seconds to kill everything in this round of bad guys. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to make it. Which makes me think that maybe then they just keep coming, even if you do fail. No, we're pinging out. No, we may be able to finish. 3. Barely. Okay. No bonus, 3 something seconds remaining. It's Seth Tosa. And 50 minutes for him. So I'm guessing, yeah, it's all time. That these guys have been through 163 previous tiers. $328 XP. Nightmare 2, stage 165. So the XP doesn't appear to be great, but where I was in Stonefield, I wasn't getting much. Sure, I'm getting some of the currency. Everyone else around is low level. Looks like pretty much everyone around. Stage of the rift increases health and outgoing. We've got 12 minutes to kill him. Somehow I think we're going to make it. You'll notice a fair number of green numbers popping up. That's the heals I'm putting out. Sort of ancillary, sort of small maintenance heals. Oh, came for me. I was too cool. He decided that no, he didn't want any of this. Charge. Just take away his cards. No MasterCard, no Visa. You can't charge. Sure.
Nightmares is beyond your grasp.
Very true. Nightmares is beyond my grasp. That's a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping that the true power of nightmares was completely within my grasp. Seconds. I'm dubious. Don't let me dubious. 168. Are we gonna fail? Oh, no. 2. You gotta be kidding. We failed. There's a whole bunch of us banging on bad guys there for quite a while. Mind you, I didn't quite get the level, but almost. Nearly. So close I can taste it. It's like coffee. This is the one I was working on until I realized that, hey, there's this big thing over there that I don't recognize. Let's go take a look and see what that is. Lots of invasions and stuff. Boatloads, you might say. Take the dread herring to the wreck of the Endeavor. Corvo That's like much higher level stuff. Herring or something like that. Oh, Nightmare Cache of Horror. Now we're talking. It is a dread herring. I can't use that. That's level 65. Don't know if I'm level 10. Can't equip that one though. Int, Wisdom, Endurance, Earth Resist. And it goes. And the Nightmare Cache of Horror. Ordered every 10 stages of a Nightmare Rift. I got Nightmare Energy. Reagent required to charge up powers and upgrade boosters in Nightmare Rift can be purchased in the store. No one's doing that. If anyone's doing it, I'll join in. I don't feel like I really have the oomph to tackle them myself. Slow and not especially rewarding, I would say. It's solo. Fine in small groups, though. Buzz through them pretty quick. We have a Death Rift. It did say Kalari Refuge was getting overrun. Now that would be to my right. That's over there. So this is just the standard sort of starting zone Death Rift. But I need to go out to the Reef. turn in the thing I got. Oh, that's right. We go swimming. Swimming in the ocean. Swimming is cool. I go swimming. Wreck of the Endeavor.
Your coin is always welcome.
Will this be enough? Probably not. Should be, maybe. Yay! Dim 20! There's no time for introductions. Nightmares from the plane of water assault us from all sides. Nightmares are the dark dreams of all Tallarans. Excuse me. And ascended, made manifest. Though they are born from our minds, they can drive blades and teeth through your flesh like any other enemy you face. To stem the tide, you must enter nightmare rifts. Slay them where they gather. Desire to rise the words. Speak with what? Frigga Zemisht? That's quite a name. Narcoleptic dust.
Until next time.
Narcolepsy. We're going with narcolepsy, are we? Okay, so we went up there. Damage over time on our vorpal slash by 100%. At 20 points in there, so we've got 10, 13, 15, 16, 18. 2 more points and we get Blade Rush. Which is a big charge. Hard hitter. Over here, Lifebound Fail, self buff. Alright, what is this one?
Take a look. I am sure I have what you need.
Oh. No. I have 2,200, not 20,000. Or 100,000. So, that is not something I'll be doing right now. Destroy Storm Legion outposts, 16 out of 16. That's the ongoing map event. It did say the Talari Refuge, or what was Talari Refuge was being overrun, and that's over here. And has it been overrun? Or did we successfully throw back the evil invaders? Talari. We've got it looks like an air rift over there. Indeed, it was overrun, it looks like. No. Yes? No? Yes, looks like it was.
My wisdom, your coin.
Supply and demand.
A fair trade.
Refuge to craft 2 dim resolute. Well, that one we've got done, so catch that in.
When you are ready, I
2
will be
dim resolute runes. 2 dim resolute runes. Sure, we can craft those up for you right away, sir. No waiting. Just do it right now, sir. Oh, 5. You want 5 dim resolute. We'll make 3 more for you, sir. Just be a minute.
come to hear my lessons.
They all have roughly equal value. Am I supposed to know which one is good? We'll go with the sentient spark, because that sounds like that should be related to intelligence. So it can make things
I will
make,
see you again soon, I'm
buff
sure.
up smartiness. Because we all want to be smartier.
I can assist in your training. Wisdom is life. It is why I teach.
Collect soft hides. carrying
What we
around
know shapes
5 soft
who
hides
we
with
are.
me? No? Thin hides. Can I make soft hides from thin hides? I don't know. Runecrafter butchery. No, I can only make soft leather. Oh. Hi. You want a piece of me? Is that what you want? A piece of me? How are you feeling about that now, huh? Huh? Got a mech component. Apparently they don't know what to do when their boss falls over dead.
I have centuries with this art.
That's nice. It's nice. He has centuries with his art.
I can assist in your training.
Sole provider. Use the loom to craft burlap shoes. And soft leather and bolts of burlap.
We use our skills to redeem Talara.
We redeem Telara for valuable prizes. Collect soft leather and burlap. It's not going to be easy as this is... we're just going to... Here somewhere. Profession. Stop. Oh, it's another one. Same level. Hey, you hit that guy. I mean, he's not a friend of mine or anything, but you shouldn't do that. And so, you must pay the ultimate price. Defeat at the hands of a mere... Another mech component. I swear they simply don't know. So this was destroyed. So that's why it has a little red shield on it, and there's 1 out of 3 remaining ward stones.
Hello.
Otherwise, we could lose
Death
the
to
battle.
the dragons.
So where is the remaining ward stone is the question. I don't know. Is the answer. It's the short answer. I could get the leather stuff I needed by just murdering those little holes. Hey, you. Tough guy. You pick on somebody your own. Okay, I'm not your own. I didn't see you there. I'm sorry. I didn't want you to feel like I wasn't appreciating your efforts. So let me just take a. That's got to be the last of the ward stones. That's the starting area. Dang. They're trying to attack that. Close mech rifts. We've got 80 minutes. I'd rather close the mech rift so we can find one. this is not. This looks like a foothold, I guess. Oh, this was where the second of the ward stones was. So that's the 2 out of the 3 ward stones. Another batch of mechs, but not a mech rift. They are closing. We're down to 4 of them that are needed now. I just can't find any mech rifts. Is that a mech rift? Looks like an air rift to me. Yeah, that's an air rift as far as I can tell. We'll double check. Water on the right. Yeah, it is a mech rift. Fighting the big ugly. Whoops, let's get out of the way. Ow, 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 that was not cool. No, they're not fighting the armored liberator. It's just sitting there picking its nose. The purple stuff. It's low level, but these big guys ought to have more than just one mech. I'm just saying. Let's see if we can lower the signal to noise ratio a little bit here and actually make out what's attacking us. I'm killing them as fast as I can, but they just keep coming in. I guess, yeah, these aren't even mech rifts. This is just sort of like a mech spawn point. diddly dick in the way of XP. So that was an error in judgment on the part of yours truly. Oh, we did close that. No, we didn't quite close that. Next thing, they're still spawning. We did get a few small pure sources that'll have a random reward, a little bit of planerite, a rune, and a planar shard. Is that what they are? Planar essence. Potato. Well, I did what I could to clean up that mess. I have no idea where that. Oh, they're up to 6 of the rifts. Mech rifts closed. That's air. That wardstone is under attack. I don't see where the mech rifts are. Specifically. Mechs are presumably fighting with landscape mobs. In this case, the air mobs in the area, apparently. Stop shooting me, jerks. You're fighting it out with the mechs, man. Leave me be. I'm not part of your business here. I'm sure they apologize. They're just, they don't want to say anything. They're embarrassed. It's understandable because they're losers. 9 out of 10.
Good to see you. Journey well.
I will journey well. In fact, I must journey well enough to go and get a refill on my coffee. I'll be right back. They succeed. Oh, Vault 1 is up again. I assume that means he's back where he was last time, no? Oh, that's Storm Paladin. Vault was in the Iron Fortress. Wow, first we've got to defeat his dragons. Presumably, that's them over there. That's a dragon. There's two dragons there. They're beating up the squirrels. I'm serious. That's what they're doing. They're beating up the squirrels. Their level is much higher than me in that they have, if you see, this little "you're gonna die" emblem. And they're actually just killing squirrels. Honestly, that's what they're doing. Well, I don't think it's appropriate for me to question their choices. These guys are running over, or that guy and his pet. Yes, that guy and his pet. Well, two of them are down. Well, somebody's hitting it. Can I get a hit in? Someone get a hit in. I got a hit in. Two planerite. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that wasn't worth it, but, you know, other than that, it was totally worth it. Oh, maybe I can get some loot. A mech component. This is not my loot. Well, when Volt 1 was up yesterday or the day before, he was inside the fort. The Iron Fortress. That's the Iron Fortress. No, that's not. That's, the city, isn't it? Huh. I'm confused. Frequently. It happens when you get old, guys. You know. Your time will come. It'll suck. I think he's up there. Now, that's one of the quests that I thought I had missed. I'm assuming Volt 1 always spawns in the same place, which is sort of the courtyard of the castle. In which case, that's where I'm headed. The Iron Fortress. He really sounds like someone who is experiencing an extremely difficult and uncomfortable bowel movement. I don't think we can get in from here. We have to go around. And this is how I got there yesterday or the day before. I think we see, I mean, I've made those kind of moves. Kind of regularity issues. He's almost dead. Throw some heals in there to help the people who are like place tank and stuff. I'm not going to go into place tank myself because no, thank you. He's big. got one mech component out of him. He's the size of a small planet, but I got one mech. Oh. He can fly. Well, clearly the other 4 or 5 people here, you know, they couldn't handle him. They needed my help. He's just floating up there in midair, which is kind of an interesting choice. We'll get them next time, said Storm Paladin. Storm Paladin yelled, "Go Storm Legion." I'm glad that they're excited, you know? I have gotten diddly D XP for the day, though. For the most part. That's a small amount, by the way. Alright, there was a quest down here that we hadn't gotten. Oh, yeah, stop! Don't be that way. Because the questing was going so slowly over in Locktown, whatever the hell it's called. I do the quests out of there. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up! Okay, I did, I guess, do the quests out of here. Didn't think I had. But evidently, I have some pies. Which I can throw at other players. Who needs PvP when you've got pie on pie? Pie versus pie? There was a quest or two over in this area as I was passing through to attempt to get. We got a daily.
Are you here to help?
Harvest albedos plants. Not gonna give me any reasonable amount of XP.
Best of luck.
Not a bunch, but we'll just go ahead and do it. Planting seeds. The seedling needs water. Aha. How about if we plant a bunch of seeds and then we get some water? Everything's gotten dark. Where is there some water, my friend? Do you have water? Water anywhere? Where's the water? Well, I mean, we have a little water outpost there, but that's not the same thing. Dude, you gotta tell me where the water is, man. Because, I mean, that ain't water. That's not water. Where's the water? Oh, it's a clicky. That will work. Or possibly not. Evidently those got, like, timed out. Give it a little water. Scarecrow. Oh, and we have to pick it before the bunnies. Get to it. That's weird and cruel. How long does it take to grow? Well, it's all sparkly. Does it need more water? Must be your turn to still have. Hey, it's a purple bunny. Sorry, Shadow Rabbit. So... Oh, that's bigger. Oh, we can pick that now. Yay. Okay, so now we know we're looking for. We'll go that. And water. I have a sneeze coming. I can feel it in the distance. Oh, bunny. Yeah, you thought you were going to get a free meal, didn't you? Didn't you? Not happening on my watch. Purple bastards. Plant the third one here. Well, actually the fifth one. Growing. Bunny. Dead bunny. No, sir. No, sirree, Bob. Well, Bob is more of a cat thing. You don't have Bob cats. You don't have Bob rabbits. One to go. After that. Not one of the most thrilling of quests you'll ever see, but hey, they can't all be murder a bajillion things. Actually, I remember a game that was exactly that. All of the quests were just kill quests. Elion. At least at low levels. They had like a little array of like 10 quests. You could do 6 or 8 out of. All kill quests. I liked the gameplay in Elion, but the game itself was the very worst kind of boilerplate bullshit MMO you could possibly imagine. Gameplay was fun.
Hello.
Every other thing was the usual crap.
Death to the dragons.
Death to the dragons, indeed. I say that all the time, my friend. I'll take that honey mead. Is there any other kind of mead? Isn't that definitionally honey? We've got another quest over here.
Hello.
Hello. Trial of Strength. He would like you to prove your might by destroying a practice dummy in Nightstand with a single blow.
Best of luck.
It's in Nightstand proper, right? No. He's got him right here. Easy peasy, dude.
Ah, good to see you. Journey well.
What did he have for me next? Touch first checkpoint banner. No way you're winning that. Is this the... Okay, where's the next one? Evidently I'm supposed to outrace him. Oh, he cheats! Alright, now I know he cheats. Thank you. God damn it. I hate it when I do that. I mean, I'm an old guy, but that doesn't mean I have to do old guy stuff, like forget to, remove the AFK. And yet I do. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. I am duly embarrassed. All right. Gods won't get you through that because you don't have a mount, you dumbass. Stupid NPCs. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? There it is. I even gave that guy a nice big break when I didn't realize where I was supposed to go or touch or anything. Where's the sixth? Where's the sixth? We'll just run. No, it's not a big deal, but thank you. It always irks me because most of the time I remember, but sometimes I don't. Oh, he's using his cousin to try and keep me from winning the race. Yeah, that's not a complete dick move or anything. The last checkpoint banner.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing? Eat cheese within the time limit. 24. All right, I'm going to eat some cheese, guys.
Best of luck.
I hope it doesn't clog me up. Eating. 3. 4. Taking damage here. I'll drink. I hope that's not like liquid cheese. Ah, it heals. I like being healed when I'm eating cheese. Are we on the time limit? We should be okay. Better than halfway done. We'll drink some more. What do we need? We need 8 more. So that's 2 3s and 2 2s. No, 2 1s. All right, 2 1s. If this cheese doesn't kill me, I should be fine. Let's just have a little more water. You know, you want to enjoy it when you're speed eating your cheese. God, is this going to clog me up? How was that, Sir Olgadon?
Good to see you.
I have to defeat him in battle.
Journey well.
All right, come on, Sir Olgadon. Let me put back on all my buffs and stuffs. Why did that one not go on? There we are. All right. Come on, Sir Olgadon. You coming, dude? Oh, there he is. Hi. He's going to see what I'm made of. After that last challenge, what I'm made of is fucking cheese. You had me eat enough freaking cheese for a small dairy-oriented community.
Hello. Farewell.
That actually was pretty decent XP for doing those short little quests. But XP is certainly getting to be a bit of a, let's say, a trial. As it definitely comes at a pace one would associate with the old school games. Let's see. Oh, I should be able to turn in the daily for killing Volt 1. Eat that cheese. All right, somebody is in the guild and saw me eating the cheese. And I just responded, that cheese is going to clog me up like nobody's business. Oh, you know it, he responds. Are you watching, sir? Death Spade X? Because those were big chunks of cheese, right? The ones that were worth 3 of the 24 were like 2/3 of a wheel of cheese. So that's like 4 pounds or something like that. So yeah, we'll say that's accurate in this case then. That was worth 3. I just ate 30 pounds of cheese. Oh, he's outside. Repeatable NPC. I should be able to cash in. Indeed.
Are you here to help? Find your graves.
So I'm going to do something as a demo for anyone here who hasn't seen how easy a particular game function is. If you know, WoW has made probably several $1 million by charging people to change servers, move characters around, right? I was turned into a lamb. I have been turned into a sheep. Sorry, a sheep. Which I'm fine with. So I'm going to log out. I'm going to go to one of the other servers where I have old characters and whatnot. Greybriar is where I have my oldest, most established characters. Level 62 mage, level 60 cleric, defiant. A rogue, a warrior. Let's move him. He looks badass. So, I've got friends on another server, let's say. And I want to play with them. Let's see. Click transfer. Click Deepwood. Click transfer. Type transfer. I just transferred my character. That thing that WoW charges you, what, $15 for? Something like that? To move characters? These guys did it so fucking right. I click play. He's in Meridian. I've had my role reset. So I'll have to respec. But this character is in the same place that the other character was a minute ago. I have no mail. But it's got the icon. I have a couple of account rewards that I can claim, so I will. Ascended Trove. Random selection of equipment, runes, currency, with a bonus chance of service items. And an experience. That's there and there. So I don't remember what this character was. What his spec was. These are the various sort of default ones that are offered, where you just have a pre-made that you select. Certainly, he looked like a plague lord. Ability is modified by how many your reaver damage over times are on the target. Cloak of Death allows the Plague Lord to escape from combat for a short while. Shadow of Dread. I'm sure he's a blast at parties, you know? That's the Infestation. After 8 seconds, deal a boatload of damage, increased by 40% for Reaver damage over time. So you cast that, throw a bunch of damage over time. Do a whole boatload of damage. Plague Bringer. Cause the warrior's Reaver damage over time abilities to affect up to 2 additional enemies, but reducing the damage. Shadow of Dread. Causes Reaver damage over time effects applied by me to deal death damage equal to 6% of my attack power. Passively, that's from the legendary version. I don't remember what the difference is between legendary, other than one's legendary. Passively causes your Reaver damage over time effects to tick 3 times as fast, but last 50% less time. 25% less damage. War Master. Paragon, I think, is more defensive. So it's not shown as a tanky. Maybe it's also just sort of a buff, group buffing and stuff like that. No, Master of Single Combat. Okay, not bad. Takes his opponent with quick weapons and unparalleled skills. Well, quick weapons would make sense because I am dual wielding. Couple of Tempestuous Sword of Haunted Time and Diamond Spans. Ascended Greater Cannon. Now we're talking! Sorry, didn't help it. I do have one sort of legendary Planar Essence plugged in. But this will show you kind of what a mostly kitted out character is. He's level 60 and a half. Nope, Planar Attunement, so it's a little over 60. You'll note there are even 2 versions of healers. You can have a warrior who is a healer, a couple of tanks, and I believe that's a support. Yeah, support. Yeah, Paragon does have good support, so I did remember that correct. Honey, Beastmaster's on. Pact Breaker, Void Knight, Paladin, Paragon, Planar Seether. Very easy damage rotation. Oh man, like the sound of that. Planar Seethers are recommended for people starting out. Planar Seether also has superior mobility and disconnect damage deal. Disconnect damage deal? Huh? Keep up your debuff. Check the guide for full details. Maintain Rift Strike. Maintain Frost Strike. Get as many 3-point icy bursts as possible via Searing Strike. Difficulty intermediate, it says. Seems like it should be easier if it's meant to be easy to play. Now, this one's listed as easy. Warlord, Champion. Interesting. Most of the specs historically, you had a big emphasis on one primary and then like 1/3 as much in the secondary. So, for instance, over here, yeah, you've got 61, 13, and 2. You very much want to focus on the primary, but this one is more of a split. Veteran Overlord. That looks identical. I see literally nothing changing between those two. I don't see a single character other than the name changing. That's really weird. A PvP based spec. Stormborn. Tempest going to throw around a lot of lightning stuff. War Chanter. Where the wild is Beastmaster and Paragon. Paladin. The other healer is Liberator. Plague Lord is Reaver. Well, this is roll 2 I'm currently looking at. What is roll 1? We'll accept the buy a new roll. Plague Lord? Purchase. 30 gold. Sure. That's roll 2. That's presets. Okay. Is this what I was previously? I don't remember. This is for an Overlord. Oh, there we go. Roll 1 was an Auramancer. It says retired. I'm guessing that is something that they that they made changes to because it wasn't working? Don't know. 2 is equipped. 3 and 4 are not activated. So this is what I was previously, I'm guessing. But they won't let me access it. That's interesting. Activate. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a non-existent roll. Huh, that's really interesting. I don't remember. It strikes me as a little strong. Oh, Liberator. What's the Liberator? Healing Soul. Yeah, I don't think I would play a Liberator. Historically, I played PvE solo characters. I'm more of a solo player. What a shock that must be. Did I not select the Plague Lord? Interesting. So, Reaver, Rift Blade, and then 10 points in Warlord for strength and attack power and weapon damage. That's kind of the standard thing you would see. Those in there, 5 points in there for non-physical attacks, ignore 10% of the target's resistance. Whereas this one is stacked to get all the way to the top for Shadow of Dread and all the way to the bottom for Viral Stream. Ooh, that's a nice name for a skill. It's a channeled skill. Channels death magic every quarter of a second for 3 seconds. Increased by 20% for each Reaver damage over time effect on the target, so you want to dot them up and then channel away. Works an attack point. Sure. You have a whole bunch of abilities. Would you like us to automatically place abilities in your main and secondary ability bars? This will erase. Sure, why not? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Soul Sickness. With Plague Bringer active, it does death damage, which seems a bit redundant. And then does a lot less without Plague Bringer. Wait, with Plague Bringer, actually looks like less. Without, it deals 1910 instead of 1145 immediate. And 11,000 instead of 6,000 over 15 seconds. So I'm guessing then Plague Bringer. Where's the Plague Bringer? Where's Plague Bringer? Plague Bringer. Where's Plague Bringer? Gotta be in Reaver. Plague Bringer. Plague Bringer. Builder, Finisher, Damage. Cause the words Reaver ability to affect up to 2 additional. Ah, that's it. So if you toggle that on, you're going to do less damage, but to more targets. Got it. That's why it's doing 3 targets, but only half the damage to 3. Now I understand. So this is a builder and spender. Class. Obviously, you won't be using all of the builders. A lot of the builders tend to be duplicated. It's be similar builders across every spec. So there might be a basic attack that gives you, 1 combo point and costs 10 mana, and that will be for every almost every, if not every, individual soul spec. Will have a similar skill with a different name. So basically, they'll all have a similar function. And one of them might also, do a debuff and slightly less damage, in which case you might want to use a couple of them. Use the one that does a slight debuff, and then use the regular one multiple times to do more building before you do your finisher. Got a couple finishers. Dire Blow. 3 points is 8,600, and 3 points there is 5,200. Blood is dealing it up to 3 mobs. This one's dealing it to 1. It has been a long, long time since I played this character. My level 62 is a Harbinger character, and I played that on stream not too terribly long ago. It was easy to get back into because it had a good macro built in, where your strike skills, because it's actually a mage, but it has strike skills for melee, and you would just set up a macro, and it would try to do them in each order, and when we're finished, it would then move to the top of the skill queue. So basically, do this one if it's available, otherwise do this one if it's available, otherwise do this one if it's available, otherwise do this one. And that way you could just hit one button, and you will have set up your priority. Macroing like that is not generally acceptable in any of the modern MMOs. WoW is, for instance, completely redoing their mods system right now for the next expansion. It's been a long time coming. It will be interesting to see what kind of end result they end up with. You also know it's nice that they break things out. You have a stealth skill, builder skills, finisher skills, damage skills, combat buffs, control skills, and a movement skill. So I kind of like this, I think, better than the standard way, which would have them listed alphabetically, something like that. They've broken them up so in a logical way. Okay, I know I want my movement, my stealth skill here. I'm going to be using like 3 of the builders. They'll go here. I'm going to have available both of the finishers. We need these damage spells, buffs. Let's move our regular buff spells over on the sidebar, something like that. It's a nice way of breaking it up. So for instance, let's say the normal version on Searing Strike here, which is a Rift Blade skill, is 4655 for the normal. And let's find the equivalent over here. 4465 immediately, and then also damage over time. 4655 here, exactly the same as the other. So that's what I was referring to, where you'll have each of the souls will have a similar sort of base skills that are going to do, in essence, exactly the same damage. In this case, also award 1 attack point, so that there's no obvious advantage for most purposes. Anyway. But that's how easy it is to move between classes, or I mean between servers. I'm not saying between classes. It takes seconds. I think there was rules about you could like move a character between servers like once a week or something. I'm not sure if those are still enforced or what the deal is, but regardless, that's an example of the forward-thinking architecture they built into the game. And there's lots of little bits and pieces like that in the game. As an example, I have wished for this in countless games. They have a action bar lock on the action bar. You want to move stuff? Click. You can now move stuff. You want to make sure you don't move stuff? It's locked. You don't have to go to settings or anything like that. Lotro was like 4 or 5 clicks to unlock and then to go back and relock when you were done moving things. They just actually gave thought to a lot of the things that were issues 14 years ago. And in some cases, there's still issues. But I think I'm going to call it here for the evening. I want to thank you guys, as always, for hanging out. I should be back tomorrow at my usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Back here either with Rift or possibly some more Guild Wars 2. because I don't want to get too detached from it otherwise. Because I've got a lot of stuff I still need to do in the expansion. So, one of those two tomorrow at the usual time. Again, thank you guys very much. Hopefully you'll see me soon. I hope the rest of your Monday or Tuesday goes great. And as always, I try to wish you guys a target for the rest of the week. I hope the rest of your week doesn't suck. Back tomorrow. Take care. And